What is up, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome to the morning marketplace. We made it. We made it through another week. Not too many games. So listen, start with Beamer right here. Umbrella and the Coffee Friday, So shout out to the chat. No, get out of here. I'm not no way, Frank. No way. This is what we call a Hawaiian elevator. That's what we're looking for. That's the vibe this morning. Hey, listen, I just wanted to say something up top, not to start on a sad and somber note, but the Terrence Clark news of his passing, just so sad. And I think anytime something like that happens, it's sad, right? And then when you factor in the age and what was about to happen, it's just, and maybe because he was a Boston kid and been rooting for him for a little bit now, it's just so hard. That's hard. And what was, seeing everyone else tweet about it, all the NBA players, like clearly he was someone who was beloved. So just, thoughts and prayers. And I always hate saying thoughts and prayers because, like, what is that? But all the love in the world to his family and friends and the people that were near him. That was just a bummer, just awful stuff. But let's talk about some basketball. Let's move on. It just felt weird not addressing that right away, But let's go back to, Sawyer's here. I'm sure we'll find out where he's getting coffee soon. Gershon pulled a 169 homes. We need some Irish coffee. Colin's over 3 on pack drops now. Wow, but you did get that rebound pack, baby. That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. Hey, I didn't get one yesterday either. I got to tell you, I say this a lot, maybe. But for that rare drop, I wasn't excited. Like, I was excited because it's a pack opportunity. Love them packs, right? We want those packs. But out of all the rare ones, I was like, if I miss this one, I missed this one. And then the second I missed it, I was furious. It was like 54,000. I think I might have been last in line. CJ Frank said, would you fight Tristan Thompson for number 23 LeBron Hollow? You know who would, though? Torrey Craig. I don't know if anybody caught any of that last night. The last 5 seconds of the game, Tristan Thompson and Torrey Craig were going after it. Calling box breaks. Hell yeah, we got one. Andre, hey Andre, welcome back. I remember you were here earlier in the week for the first time. Will these MGLEs bring down the value of other moments of those players? No, I don't. I don't know if it brings it. So we've talked about this, right? When I think a lot of the moments come out. Like when a player accrues like a lot more moments, like we see Giannis has so many moments, right? So we say like that kind of brings it down. So maybe a little bit. I think I'm more interested in that like super long term, but I think this specific drop, I don't know if it hurts it too much. That's where I'm at. Sawyer says, I would take my Poku moment I got in the rebound over anything in the rare. There you go. Colin says too. Wait, Colin, did you get a pack? You started at 31K in the queue and got one? I wonder. Wow. Shout out to Colin, man. No one did. We all got rebound packs. Mario got a pack, but like we knew Mario was getting a pack, right? We also got a lot of questions too. Are we going to do another pack opening party? I think we'll do one. The only thing I'll say is we haven't scheduled it yet, so that means it'll probably be like Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. So I totally understand if you're like, hey, Mike, I got this pack. I'm opening this pack. I'm not waiting for you guys to get your shit together. So feel free to open it. But we also will, like Mario's going to come on. I believe Merce still needs to open some packs. So if you're holding on to one of these rare bad boys and you want to open it, let us know. I know Daniel D reached out. We got to get back him. Kofefe's coming back. So, hey, there you go. Yeah, I do. The rebound thing is pretty cool. I'm into it. Thoughts on the best time to sell Patrick Williams? Thinking a ton of people want that Luka, and the price of Patrick Williams only on the rise. Yeah, if he's in the challenge right now, it's probably now. Now is probably the time to do it. Didn't get a pack, but had 3 15 KJ Michaels and sold each for 68. Good for you, man. Good for you. CT get the THT. Sadiq Bey finally up in here. All right, this is what I'm going to say. We got to do some business. Like the stream. If you haven't liked the stream yet, you got to do that, okay? You got to do it. Get more eyeballs up in here. You can see the show notes. Follow us on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord. All that fun stuff. A couple programming notes. We'll definitely be back Sunday for the Sunday Swish. I also, the 89 Cavs. I know we streamed an episode of that podcast before. We're going to do that on Sunday as well. So we're going to have 2 different streams on Sundays. which means my voice is going to be toast. And then, yeah, I think that's it. All right, let's get into this. Is what we're going to do today. We're going to go over last night's action. We are going to talk about how pissed I am about another Cool Cats challenge. We are going to, I have a pack. I'm going to open my rebound pack. I haven't done that yet. And then you know what? I might even do some account evaluation. We haven't done that in a while. So don't start throwing your username in there yet, but as we get closer, all right, I'm not going to answer these questions. I'm just going to tell you to fire these back in a little bit. Max says, what do you think about Emmanuel Quickly's price rising? Remind me to look at that after we go over last night's action. And Luke says, what are your thoughts on Top Shot dropping packs of each tier in one drop? For example, top 2K get a legendary next. Oh, that's interesting. The only thing that would suck though about that is that means we wouldn't get a lot of pack drops, because then all pack drops would be centered around a legendary drop. We're not going to have a ton of legendary drops, but I like the thought process there. That's interesting. I like the idea there. All right, let's go. We got to do some NBA. Talking about basketball. I forget what that's from. That might be like an SNL. I can't remember what that's from. All right, here we go. Last night. So it's funny. The Celtics beat the Suns last night 99-86, but the Suns had played I feel like they've played every game like every day. They played like a game every day. So they clearly were on the back-to-back, right? But it feels like they've just had a lot of games recently. So they didn't have their legs. They shot like 4 for 4 million from 3 yesterday. Clearly, they were just a little wiped and still only lost by 13. Oh, Space Jam. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I want Space Jam. I was like, what is in there? Nothing really to write home about. The only thing I would say, Kemba looked fresh. I feel like he's starting to, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too hopeful as the Boston boy, but Kemba's starting to look good. So he went for 32, 4 and 4. Chris Paul went for 22, 8 and 8. Literally nobody else did anything. There wasn't anything to write home about. Honestly, the Celtics should have won by like 30. Yeah, John, was there a Romeo Langford sighting? A solid 2 points. I know, man. I know. Listen, I love. Oh yeah, a Little Penny. Oh man, Little Penny commercial with Tyra Banks. God, two hottest people in the world, Little Penny and Tyra Banks. But yeah, I don't know. I think the fact that the Suns stayed in this game, I'm very high on the Suns. We're bullish on the Suns here. And listen, you're going to hear it in podcasts this week. Everyone's like, oh, are we sleeping on the Suns? You remember here. We talked about it here first. All right. I've been on this bandwagon for a while. Next game is Bucks Sixers. So originally when I was like taking notes on what these bad boys, the Bucks won 124, Sixers 117, and I was like, oh yeah, but this is another game where they were missing all their stars. Simmons was out, but Tobias was back. So I don't know. This is a little bit more legit, but Embiid 24, 3 and 3. Giannis 27, 16 and 4. Middleton 24 and 5. We look up Embiid. Actually, let's check Embiid's first moment. I feel like that was sitting around the 700 range for a bit, but let's take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. All right. First moment. Oh, I was like, first moment. Wow, this is under 600. Under 600. Holy moly. Also, Beamer is right. Say, run it back with Penny? Hell yeah. 3 Embiid Series 1 sold this morning. Wow. But this goes back to what we talked about with the deep threat yesterday. Are we still going to see this come down for a little bit? Like, is this going to keep going down? Because like all Series 1. Yeah, I don't know. Because this is cheap, baby. This is cheap. I can see myself justifying a spend today. I'm not going to get this today. We're going to wait. We got team patience. We are going to wait. It's going to, dare I say too cheap? I think this is coming down, right? Sawyer agrees. This is coming down. But holy crap, 575. This was way up there for a while. Way up there. Man, that metallic gold's only out at 150. That is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. All right, that's Embiid. Let's go look at great point too. Robert Burns says Sixers are on the second night of a back-to-back. Totally. No, I get it. But Harris wasn't. Toby was fresh. Last night. Sawyer's saying we have another 2 weeks of the old dip. Oh, Berkey's up in here. Hey, Burke, thanks for coming in. All right, let's look at Middleton too. We're not going to look at Giannis. I feel like we always look at Giannis. Also, we hit that hundo mark in 11 minutes. Keep liking that stream. Let's hit 200 today. Friday's usually a quiet day, but not today. We're feeling loud today. We're feeling loud. I got a good night's sleep. I'm feeling good. All right, Chris Middleton. I just want to look at his first moments. That's all I care about. 220. See, so I don't like Chris Middleton, full disclosure. But what I will say, what I really like about some of these first moments are out of 3,000. And then you look at Chris Middleton's, it's only out of 1,000. So I really like when we're looking at those first moments, like not just being like, okay, series 1, I see the badge, let's go get it. But I also like seeing, is it out of 2,900? Is it out of 3,400? Or like this, is it out of 1,000? Because I'll save the Zion talk for when we get to the Pelicans game, but like Zion's moments like that too. And I'm hoping, I was talking about this with Dustin, let that baby dip. JPF says when we realize it's not a dip and this is just what they're actually worth. I mean, maybe JPF, but also maybe a dip. I mean, Davis Maddock had a pretty good tweet about that. Let me pull it up real quick. Which this made me laugh a little bit. Where was it? Never ending crypto cycle. I'll buy more next dip. I don't have enough. Well, clearly I can't buy this dip. It's actually a real crash because of X, Y, and Z. I'll buy more next dip. I can't because this time it's really going to zero. Right. So like I like that thought process. Yeah. Anyways, you follow. Yeah, we follow. Yeah, I think so. I think we do. Oh no, we don't. Not on the Top Shot Takes account. Now we do. Okay. So this is what we're doing here. This is what we're doing here live. We follow Davis. I can't tell if Sawyer's like pumped or disappointed, but yeah, I love that. I love that thought process. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe this is what they're actually worth, and it just blew up in February. But I'm a little bit more bullish on that. A little bit more bullish. Let's go. What Lucas says. Crypto. I can't give the best crypto buys right now. I don't feel comfortable in that. Angelique says, just purchase a Luka Series 2 assist for 50. It's like a 4-digit serial. Was that a good buy? I think all right, thank you, Sawyer. I think any Luka buy feels pretty good. I love the Luka 4-digit serial. Yeah. I'll come back to that and look it up. But yeah, I mean, it's Luka. All right, anyways, enough. All right, Mavs Lakers. We're going to go Mavs Lakers. Speaking of Luka, actually, you know what? Shout out Angelique. What a transition. What a transition. She's a plant. 115, 110, the Mavs won. AD's back, played 17 minutes, similar to the Suns. I don't think he had his legs behind him, shot like 4 for $1 million. But it's great. He's back. I think the Lakers desperately need that. But in this game, Schroeder, 25 and 13. You know, we talked a lot. I feel like I say this a lot, and I apologize. We talk a lot about, so I apologize that I keep doing that. But Schroeder's first moment down to 78. He's someone that sticks out only because if we think the Lakers are going to get healthy, we think they're going to make a run. You know, Schroeder has to be the third best player on that team, and he's going to have to carry some of the offensive load at times. Just feel like, I don't know, could be a breakout for the Schroeds. So if you think they're going to go on a run if they're healthy, I don't hate it. I mean, again, with all of Series 1, I assume these are going to continue to come down. So if that's the case, I'm probably waiting. But yeah, I like Dennis. The one thing I'm a little bit disappointed, I thought he was going to like really pop off. I actually thought this about all of the Lakers with LeBron and AD. Oh no, well, yeah, we're following Chris Middleton live here. Kevin, thank you for the super chat. We're gonna follow Chris Middleton. Here we go. We're following him. This is what happens. But I thought Dennis was, and like THT, I thought they were going to, all of a sudden their offensive numbers were going to go through the roof, and I was excited. And we didn't really see that. So I was a little bummed. With that, but also we switched the background. There we go. Andre Drummond is the 9th best player on the team, right? You don't mean in the league, but you know what? Hey, I will dunk on Drummond. No, Satoshi says, wouldn't Drummond be the 3rd best? I still would take Schroeder. I'm not a Drummond fan though, so I'm probably wrong, but I love I hate Drummond. I love Schroeder. But I got to give Drummond credit. 14 and 19 last night. He had a good game. We'll look him up just in case Dustin's watching, and he's gonna. If I don't look him up, he'll text me about it, or he'll DM me a clip of Drummond doing something nice. 157 for his first moment out of 1254. Sure, whatever. And then you know who went off last night? Kentavious Caldwell-Pope had 29. Crazy. Day says Schroeder not as good as playoff Rondo. Yeah, absolutely. Playoff Rondo. Are we going to see it again? Anyways, all right, KCP. I mean, I'm not buying this. Series 1 out of 2K, whatever. If you love the Lakers and you love Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, go for it. But he had 29 points, so we'll talk about it. All right, moving along. Bulls 108, Hornets 91. Disappointing game. I was ready to take some victory laps. I talked about it in the Discord. I didn't get a rare pack, but I was like, at least my boy PJ is going to go off. And then he played 15 minutes last night. I don't know. I didn't watch this game. If anybody watched this game, you're probably either a diehard Bulls fan, a Hornets fan, or a sicko, or gambled. But he didn't really do anything last night. The game itself was kind of a bomb. Like, Vooch had 18 points and 16 boards. That was it, though. Like, nothing else happened in that game. Miles Bridges had a nice dunk again, but like stats wise, like nobody really popped off. My guess is they were either blown out early and they just were like, PJ, take the night off. You've been playing a lot of minutes. I don't know what happened. Bob Matthews says THT has not become a star like I thought he would. Yeah, no, me too, man. I didn't think he was going to become a star, but I thought it was like, okay, he's going to be playing 30 minutes a game now. Let's go. And we didn't see that. All right. What else we got? Someone pay Mike to unfollow. Would love for that to go back and forth for like an hour and a half. Just me following and unfollowing. Oh, Noah, you were in line and forgot? Dude, you guys got to hit that email notification. Yeah, for the record, I'm not saying I'm taking Rondo over Schroeder. I'm just saying I'm taking Schroeder over Drummond if we're saying who's the third best player. Yeah. All right, what else we got? Bulls game was super boring. Move on. Yeah, I watch it. Diehard Bulls fan. Yeah, Kobe White looking a little bit better. I don't know. John says you got to feel bad for the Bulls GM taking an L on the Vooch trade to not make the playoffs. Yeah, and I'm with Sawyer too. I thought for sure the Hornets were going to pop off that game. Let's actually look at the East standings real quick. It's almost like I had it ready to go. Let me zoom in a little bit more so y'all can see that a little bit better, maybe even a little bit higher. Wow, that's big for me. I'll tell you that. So I just wanted to remember, or I wanted to point out, right? So that trade between the Bulls and the Magic, right, where they got Vooch for Wendell Carter. I feel like there was another player in there. Maybe it was just Wendell Carter and a shit ton of picks, including this year's. Now, the Bulls did that because they were like, hey, we have Vooch and Levine. We're gonna go off. And like since then, they've been pretty bad. 4-6 in their last 10. But I think if you look at their last 20, it's a lot worse than that. But they're out of the playoffs right now. So they're like in the lottery. Not even are they out of the playoffs. They're out of like the 2021, everyone makes the playoffs. So, I mean, they're still right there. But man, if you're talking about like the playing games, dude, I do not want to like watch the Bulls. I would much rather watch Wizards. Like I'd much rather watch Russ and Beal. Jay says, come on, the Vooch trade is an L. His game doesn't change. It's been about 15 games. Chill. No, hey, I agree with you, but here's the thing, JM. They included a first-round pick of this year. That's only like top 3 protected. So like if they don't make the playoffs and this becomes like the number 7 pick or the number 8 pick, something like that, that is an L. If you gave up a 7 or 8 pick, and it's not just this pick, it's like this pick, I think it's 2023's pick. Like that is, I mean, I think there's still hope. But like not making the playoffs is an L right now, especially when everyone makes the playoffs. And you're looking at the Pacers who are playing dudes they signed yesterday, 40 minutes a game. You're looking at the Wizards who are Russ, Beal, and then a bunch of dudes that look like me. Garrison Matthews, shout out. That's not true. Unfair to Rui Hachimura. We love Rui. But like, I don't know. I think this is scary. This is scary time for the Bulls. Morning. Matthew says, pulled the PJ my rebound pack and instantly said his name in the weird robot voice. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mean this weird robot?
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
All right, JM, I'm going to share this again. What are the chances the 7-8 pick is an all-star? You're okay, fair. But so you're happy sacrificing those picks and like finishing 10th? I don't know. I'm a little nervous for you. All right, I can tell you we've spent way too much time on that game. Spurs, Pistons, Mason, Miles, Mason, one of the Plumlee bros. Who's over there? Miles Plumlee? Mason Plumlee? God damn it, I can't remember. He was out. Beef Stew, 8-13 with 2 boards last night. Josh Jackson dropped to 29. The real thing, DeJounte Murray was out last night, and Derek White went for 26, 8 and 7, and Lonnie Walker put up 18. So yeah. Let's look at Beef Stew. This was, I obviously led with the games we love, and then we're getting into some trash zone. Isaiah Stewart down to 105. Don't buy this yet. I feel comfortable saying that. Let's look at moments. I want to see how many moments of the beef is out there. Let's see how many are out there. 46%. Yeah, don't buy this yet. I think this comes down a little bit more, but I like it. Everybody let me know it's Mason Plumlee. My bad, guys. Wait, there's 2 Plumlees. Dude, there's 3 Plumlees, Ruben. There's 3 Plumlees. I think you can wait on Isaiah for a couple reasons. I think we're still going to see a little more dip, and they're going to see more moments come out. But I'm like maybe too high on Isaiah Stewart, so keep that in mind. I'm not saying he's going to be a superstar, but I'm excited about him. Is Lonnie Walker good? Woo, good question. I'm excited about the Spurs. Like, what was cool, not cool. They've got, like, with no DeRozan last night, with no Murray, you just saw some young guys play a little bit more. You saw Keldon Johnson. I love DeRozan. I hope DeRozan gets moved to another team. I just want to see the Spurs play fast, and I want their young guys flying around. I think they'll be more fun to watch. But then we get to find out if Lonnie Walker's good. Lonnie Walker has a little Miles Bridges in him, where I don't know if he's going to average 25, but he's going to have like 5 or 6 games where he puts up huge numbers, and then he's going to have like 12 moments a year where he's jumping over someone and dropping it on him. So there you go. Bob says, did you sell that Marcus Smart hollow yet? Let's take a look. Based on my notifications, no. Where is it? Nope, still there. For sale. Lowest ask. What a deal. Go get that Marcus Smart, baby. Hold on. Let me go back to the marketplace. All right, here we go. Miles, Mason, and Marshall. I bought a beef stew at 95 a week ago. Love a 19-year-old already producing. Yeah, man. Yeah, look at guys. It just needs to be more consistent. But he also needs to get more consistent playing time. So, he gets a chance to pop when Plumlee's out. Oh, there we go. Look at this. We're influencing because of you. Bought my first PJ Washington. God, you love to see it. All right. What else? Well, one more game. The Pelicans just trounced the Magic 135-100. Yeah, Ding-a-ling will sweep it up. Gosh, I wish. No. Hey, you don't have to feel. I think. Listen, Kevin. You sold it for 100. I think you can scoop it back up for less than a few weeks. I wish Ding-a-ling would come sweep it up. Which is just a weird thing to say in the morning. All right, Brandon Ingram last night, 29, 6 and 3. Zion, 23 and 7. And then the only Magic we're going to talk about is Mo Bamba, 17 and 12. I have watched a few of these games because I was like, ooh, some buy low opportunities on some of these Magic guys. I think I'm out on Mo Bamba, guys. I know he put up stats last night, but he needs to have like the perfect situation. He went against a really bad team. A bad defensive team. Wendell Carter Jr. was out. It's a weird thing to say in the afternoon too. I don't think, I might be wrong on this. The one thing I will say, we'll just pull up Mo Bamba. I mean, you're not taking a huge L on this because it's not like, although it's still 78, but it's Series 1. It's out of 2,700. I don't know. I'm not interested. It just comes down to 40 maybe. I don't think I believe in the Bamba. I just don't feel like I believe. But let's look at Ingram again. I think, I think I scooped his Series 1. I think I did, or maybe I get Sabonis instead. That's at 140. That one's out of 4,000. But here, this is what I was talking about, right? Where like some Series 1 first moments are out of 4,000, while others are not. They're out of like 1,000. But this is 140. But the moment Dustin and I were talking about yesterday was Zion's first moment, because I think this was at its peak was at like over 10K. It's now at 3,700. If we're gonna continue to see the dip, let's check the standings one more time to see where the Pelicans are at, because the Pelicans, they are 3 games back from the Warriors with like 17 to play, I think 15 to play. So I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. So with the dip, with them missing the playoffs, so no playoff hype with the off season, how low do we think this goes? Also, I'm with you. We're going to get Sawyer on either next week or the week after. Sawyer's coming on. I already sent out a little feeler. He's coming on. Oh, speaking of guests, though, TJ from Own the Moment is coming on Tuesday to break down the site. We're excited about that. Shout out On the Moment. Bamba mentality. Well, yikes. Drippy says Pistons will trade this offseason. Stewart will get a lot more run next year. Pistons should be, they will trade Plumlee. Sorry, I missed that. Should be picking a guard. Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm banking on. Let's talk about Lonzo too. Lonzo's been kind of bad lately. Feels like he's really trying to get his way out of there. I think I have this moment too. Wait, I need to go back to that. I'm sorry. I need to go back to Zion in a second. 105 out of 4K. I mean, I was really high on Lonzo. I've been kind of disappointed in what he's been doing the last few weeks. I know he's missed a lot of time. He just seems a little checked out. That Knicks game was pretty bad. That defensive rotation where you're like up 3 and you just leave their best 3-point shooter wide open on the last possession of the game was very not great. So long term, yeah, I think that's definitely coming down. All right, I want to go back to that first moment. This first moment's out of 1357. So this is what I was talking about. How like the Ingram, oh man, and just that punches that just like a volleyball. Like, I think if this is going to continue to come down, like if this gets under 3,000, like woo baby. Big Mike says, I feel like all Series 1 could get a push in the offseason. People realize that's what you want to have in the long run. Yeah, but don't we know that already? Like, I feel like we've already talked about this. This kind of goes back to the conversation with the deep threat a little bit, where it's like, we keep saying like, oh, here comes the bump in the playoffs, or moments go up during challenges, and we're not seeing it. Like, I feel like we're aware that Series 1 is the one to have. So I don't know. That is the best block moment on the site. Oh, wait, hold on. I wanted to go back. This is what I wanted to check. Let's look at Zion. Let's look at Zion's first moment. I want to see, because we have this weird thing, and I know Rohan talked about it a little bit in the Discord. We're going to start to see these Series 1 moments come out soon, the ones that haven't been out yet. So I want to see how many. Oh, wait, that's the assists. I just got so excited. I was like, oh my God, only 68%. Where's his first moment here? That's an assist. That's the hollow block, denied block, cosmic block, base set block. All right. So 89%. So we're not getting so many more. I was hoping this was going to be like at 68% too. And I'd be like, oh my God. Anyways, I just hope that keeps, besides Poku block, of course. Steph's first season 1 3-pointer and Zion's first are top of my list right now. Yeah, I'm with you. I want all of that. I'm worried there'll be a major dip with all moments during the offseason. Again, we're all projecting, right? And you'd think that when basketball's not on the brain, that we will that it'll come down a little bit. I think some of the positive things about the offseason that we'll see, I agree. I do agree it'll come down. But we'll get the draft, which I think there'll be a lot of excitement around the draft. I'm sure they're going to do something about that. We'll have the run it backpack that they've talked about. That's going to be coming this offseason. We're going to have Summer League, which will be fun with the rookies, which I don't know how that impacts Top Shot. I just mean that basketball will be back in like the zeitgeist a little bit more. Speaking of Summer League, I have been doing a lot of research about doing a live show in Vegas, and I'm very excited to make that happen this summer. So got my shots ready to go. I'm not looking up Me Too's blog. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. Let's. I love that Kevin did say later that he's not going to buy that. He just says it's a good block. So I get it. Let's look it up here. Here we go. First moment on the site. Oh, you know what? That is a monster block. Is that 2 blocks? 2 blocks for the price of 1? Bam. On Harry Giles. Man, I keep waiting. Oh, that is nice. All right, I take it back. That's nice. That is nice. We do know it, but we also see opportunities to make gains in the marketplace. While we don't see Series 1 go up, it's a bit of a handshake at the moment. Yeah, good point. Good point. What else we got? Run it back. What did I miss here? I missed so many chatties. Bob says, would you buy Randall Series 1? It's coming down and he should explode. Yeah, do we think he's gonna pop off in the playoffs? People are losing their mind about the Knicks right now. They are in the 4 seed, hottest team in the East right now. I also thought it was funny. Tibbs came out and was like, mandated. Everybody has to rest a day. Like no one could come into the gym or anything like that. Like Tibbs, don't play him 40 minutes a game. Like that's one way to rest him too. All right, let's look at his first moment. 215. So he could explode in the playoffs, right? We could see him like have a real moment. I keep going back to what we talked about. I just feel like we're going to see it go down before we see it go back up. However, Randall could be one of the few cases where, because it's the Knicks, because it's the playoffs, that maybe we see it get up there. I mean, if this is what I would say, if you love the Knicks and if you love Randall and you're okay getting this right now and seeing it go down to 150 before it goes back up, then get it. That's what I would say. Not financial advice, but that's what I would say. My heart just dropped a solid. Oh, wait. You mean like it got scooped right away? Is that what you're saying? Whew, all right. What else? I've just seen a lot of exclamation points in here. I'm assuming that was about Summer League, baby. Aaron says, I really hope they add new search filters to the site, especially for searching with our own collection. I know. I'm with you on that one. All right. What else? What else we got? You know that Luca and Nicola know how to play football too. That's true. Maybe we'll get him in a football game. Glenn says Westbrook's 11 triple doubles away from being the all-time leader in triple double. I know it is. That is pretty nuts. That is pretty nuts. All right. You know what we should do right now? I know I'm skipping some questions and I'll try to come back to them. Soy says Randall's up 25% in April. Yeah. The nightmare marketplace. How dare you, Chris? How dare you? Let's look at the Cool Cat situation that I am furious about. Just because, I mean, it feels like they're just like, all right, we need to get rid of them. Actually, first let's look at the top 5 gainers, which again, it's the 5 base moments in this challenge, right? So in order to get the Fred VanVleet Cool Cats, you need a TJ, a J. Michael Green, a Duncan Robinson, a Joe Ingles, and a Lou Dort. So we'll look at how much this is going for. It just sucks that you have to pay $60 for a TJ McConnell, but market's going to market. I get it. I got to take the L on that because I had to buy them. Chris says, shout out Chris from Australia over there. We love it. We love it. I get it. I just like, what an anticlimactic way to do this, in my opinion. Maybe there's some thought process behind it. I mean, I'm sure there is. They haven't done anything willy-nilly this entire time, so that's not fair. I'm sure there is. It just, as someone participating in all of them, I'm just like, come on. But what I will say, as I do in every challenge, I made sure to buy one at the freaking top because I panic. And then after I see myself be an idiot, I wait. And that's what I did. I bought the TJ like a monster at like $63. And then the Jim Michael, I almost got it like 70. And then I was like, no, you've done this every time. This is like the 5th Cool Cats round. Just chill out and wait. And you saw the Jim Michael, it's down. I mean, I know it's up 544%, but in the last few hours, it's coming back down. So let's look at the challenge just in general here and see it. 3 more CCs coming. Yeah, we're getting 3 more of them. I know. Again, I mean, if I could go back in time, that Luka for 10K, gone. The whole series 2, I'm shipping them all away. Take my cool cats. But anyways, here we go. Oh, is it like to what? Hey, I haven't even brought this up. Shout out, bros, for bringing it up. Well, how are we doing on those likes? Oh, baby. Yeah, keep it going. Keep liking the stream. Let's get more eyeballs up in here. All right, let's look at it. So far, Cool Cats 5. They already have 2,300 completed. Lowest S is 212. All right, so positives. Overall, only 5 moments, no pack drop. This is a relatively cheap way to complete a challenge, right? We're seeing that it's cheaper than... It's seeing that it's cheaper than the last time around, even though it's only 5 moments. The thing that bums me out a little bit about this, oh, Billy's right. We do need a morning marketplace challenge. I think I like teased this out a little bit in the chat. I gotta finalize it, but we're gonna have a PJ in there, gonna have a Bacon in there. Michael Porter Jr. is gonna be up in there. But yeah, anyways, this is so what I think bums me out a little bit about this challenge is that, like, the thing about the last round of the Cool Cats challenge, you're getting a lot of like nice players. You're getting like Drew Holiday, Gordon Hayward, Chris Paul, like guys you like to have, right? They're good basketball players. Now we're getting a 6th man, an 8th man, a tall JJ Redick. You're getting an Australian JJ Redick. No, I'm just kidding. Joe Ingles is not JJ Redick. But okay, let's do this again. A backup point guard, an 8th man, a 3-point shooter, a 7th man, and then Lou Dort, who I love, who's the cheapest one. Like, I just don't. I don't know. I'm not happy to get these moments in order to do it, is what I'm saying. That's where I'm at. And not to be all poo-pooey, I think if you're completing this challenge, hey, we love Fred VanVleet. I'm sure Pete Overzet might jump in the chat right now just because Fred VanVleet's being discussed. But yeah, I don't know. This one's a bummer. I just want this to be over, and I know we're going to do 3 more of them. That being said, you can already see I'm just waiting on my man Jamichael, and then we're done. 4 out of 5. We should look at the Metallic Gold Challenge too, because since a lot of people just sniped those moments, deep threats like at the end of the Master Challenge, people are going to want to blast their CCs into space. You're absolutely right. There we go. So here's the upside for them using moments like this. You might have already had them, right? Because TJ was used in the first Cool Cats round. I don't know who everyone else was used for, but like already having those moments is nice. You can be like, oh, you're telling me I can just make like $60 off TJ McConnell right now. I'm happy for the people that are able to flip that. That is cool. There we go. Kyle says, I did CC5 for 151. Thanks to scooping the 35Ks early. Hey, let me shout out the Discord one more time. If you're not in there yet, you can see in the show notes. But Sawyer was up in the Discord doing some like a beautiful mind shit, trying to figure out what the common moments were going to be, and was in on it. So, and he was right. And I think you announced that before they announced it, Sawyer. So, get in on the Discord. Amfex says, wait, how many more Cool Cats do they have before officially having the Master? There's going to be 3 more. So there were four challenges to be completed. And then you had the Karl Anthony Towns. And if you complete all of those, that got you to 25. And you needed 29 moments. LaMelo was the 30th. So this is the 26th moment. And then we'll have 3 more. And again, it'll just never end. Yeah. And Glenn's like, I think we can push certain moments up if we work together. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing that, right? We're seeing that a lot where, ooh, Tommy says completed the challenge for just for 35, just had to scoop the dunk. And hell yeah, Tommy. Fred VanVleet challenge gives great utilities to CCs and great entryway to challenges for scrubs like me. No, Patrick, I'm totally down for this. I do think there's a lot of value in making, and I've said this about like the last Cool Cats round too. It's a way more, was way more accessible, right? This is way more accessible than like the Hollow Challenge or the MGLE Challenge that we'll take a look at in a second. I totally agree with that. I just like this. There's just no like hype. I don't know. I think my problem right now, is I've just been doing this Cool Cats Challenge for so long. So I'm a jaded old man at this point. Kevin says, is it confirmed that you get something for completing Master Challenge organically? No. Nope. Just like unfounded rumors. Don't worry about it, Chris. I actually think we're going to do like the full pack opening party this weekend. I'm just going to rip my pack at the end of this. That's what's going to happen. But to go back to Patrick's comment, yeah, I do agree. Like there is having utility for some of those moments, for people that like Tommy, who had all of those moments already. Like, yeah, it's very exciting. I do agree. Like the accessibility is what's important about that. I just think like, I don't even want to hear Cool Cats anymore. Patrick says, sold my Cam Reddish MGLE close to the top and flipped that into Jay Sean Tate MGLE plus a good withdrawal. There you go. Take those dubs. Take those dubs. And the drop says, this is the cheapest challenge. I can see a challenge as a requirement for a drop after. Yeah, I mean, that's been the rumor floating around, right? Like, oh, this might be a requirement moving forward. I wish that they would say that, right? Because like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I finished this one. So now when that requirement comes, I don't know. I wish they would say that. Oh, someone who's the one who got the number 2 Hayward? I missed this, but someone got the number 2 MGLE Gordon Hayward. Here we go. When hot dogs? Good question, Doom. When hot dogs? If anything, it's a good way to add a notch on the baller status. Totally. I totally agree with that. All right. I'm done poo-pooing on it because I got to do it anyways, right? So I should stop being a weenie. All right, let's look at the new MGLE because I'm sure a lot of you packed an MGLE and are excited about it. So let's do that. All right, here we go. This is what's included for the Luka. It looks like it's going to be $3,900. Pat Williams being the most expensive, which is kind of interesting. Although looking at this list, I guess that makes sense. So Pat Williams, double rookie badge, $825. You get Schroeder, Seth Curry, Jared Allen, Cam Reddish, Yusuf Nurk, DeAndre Jordan, Bertans, and Cameron Johnson. Yikes. Not a lot of players that I'm excited about scooping in order to get a Luka, but the Luka's the challenge. I mean, the Luka's what you're actually wanting. Ricky says, anybody recently withdraw through wire transfer? Just put mine in this morning. Wonder how long it might take compliance team to review. I haven't withdrawn, but from what I've heard from the chat and from the twits is that it's usually within a week. Yeah, I think I like this call. He got the Compazzo holding until it's challenged. Yeah, that's the move, right? That is the move. At least to see. What I would do though, Big Mike, I would pay attention to how the prices move in this challenge. So if you're seeing, right, because we're like day one, take a look at what the prices are. And I'd use On the Moment too, because they do a good job. So you can see the 4-hour change, the 24-hour change, and see how those moments move throughout this challenge. Because I think you might hope like in the first day you get a little spike and you're like, oh, but this is only the first day. We had 6 days left. You know, there's going to be a tipping point where then it starts to drop back down because a lot of people in your situation are like, I want to move off of this. So I would just pay attention to what this does. There we go. Tanner Pope, is it a good play to scoop some of these new MGLEs while they are cheap and hold there in the challenge? I mean, yeah, I guess I kind of just talked about that too. Some people do that. I totally understand that. I'm of the mindset that if I'm scooping one of those, just in case, I want to make sure I want that moment regardless. So say we don't see that spike in the challenge, like you either need to be comfortable losing a little bit of money, but I would much rather be like, if this goes to the moon, I'm moving off of it in the challenge. But if it doesn't, I'm still excited to have that moment. Hope that's helpful. Let's see what else we got. Good point. All right. I got a Kendrick Nunn that I'm going to hold until the challenge. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. And it's for the Luka. I mean, that's the exciting part, man. So if you hit that Patrick Williams, it's double the cost of everything else. Are you trying to complete this? I mean, that's still expensive. Like just because you have 800 of the 3,900, you still could have spent $3,000. So that's not the easiest thing to do in the world. Yeah, and this is a great point too by Deep Threat. Luka might be the outlier challenge reward. The demand will be way higher than almost any other player, right? Because it's Luka. Although, you know what? I mean, yes, that is true. Regardless, I thought that about the Zion Rising Stars challenge. That I thought that was going to be like, oh, it's relatively cheap and it's Zion, but that it just never popped in the way that I thought it was going to. So something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. Whew, all right. What else? Anything else we should talk about before I rip? You know what? We're just going to rip this pack. We're going to rip this pack right now. And then I can even mess around. We'll do some account evaluations too. You know what's going to be really funny is if I pull any of the moments I I bought for this challenge, like a little dummy. Here we go. Let's do this. Although, you know what I need to do? Do we need the music? Do we want the music for this? Yeah. Let me answer a couple more questions, then I'll reshare this as the music. David says, have they suggested a series, Seeing Stars Master Challenge might come in the future? I'm still holding the LeBron challenge bag. Oh, I don't know. I mean, at this point, you got to keep holding the bag, right? You don't want to move that for like 25, 30 bucks a moment or whatever it is, right? I think you're still holding it. I don't know. I mean, there was speculation on that, but I don't know. I will say they didn't announce. They started Cool Cats before they announced the Cool Cats Master Challenge. So, like, who knows? Who knows? Even with the market taking, it blows my mind that Thomas Satoranski can still net you 150. Yeah, I know. So someone did just sell the LeBron for 150. Wow. Wow, that is crazy. What else we got? What else we got? Anything else? Luka's the bottleneck of the master. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. What else we got? Any value in celebs in future moments similar to the going back? I do like the Stephen A. Smith one. They said no master, but they keep mentioning it as a good set to hold. So who knows? Maybe it's like a requirement. Maybe there's more utility in the hardcourt game. Who knows? Who knows? All right, here we go. Let's share this screen. Oh, wait, I have to. Here we go. Here we go. Do a Chrome tab so we can get that audio. Here we go. Let's open this bad boy. I forget how loud this is going to be for me, though. So let me pull up my monitor thing. Let's get some music. Although we opened up a pack last night and there was no music to it. So here we go. Okay, we get some tunes. Can you all hear the tunes? Are we all vibing this morning? Guys, the morning marketplace, only place in Top Shot right now where you can open packs in the morning. Oh, all right, here we go. Let's do it. Where are we starting? We start in the middle? We start in the middle. Also know there's like a little delay from when I say something to you say something, so now there's like a lot of build up. We're gonna go middle out. Here we go. Oh, the Rockets. Ooh, little John Wall. Oh, that is actually Boogie Cousins, who's now on the Clippers. Man, Boogie just like shows up on teams. All right, here we go. So John Wall, we'll take it. Let's work our way out. Ooh, the Knicks. Obi Toppin. We'll take a little Obi. Anytime you get some badges, we'll take it. This is like one of the 2 minutes he played that game, apparently. Friday show should end with 10 minutes of the beachy intro music. I'm with it. All right, here we go. Let's work our way. Here we go. Last moment. Ooh, Brooklyn Nets. Is that Blake? Is that Blake's first dunk in like 3 years? I hope it says that in the commentary of that moment. Wait, hold on. Let's pull that up again. Maybe it's just. Here we go. It's like riding a bicycle in his first game as a member of the Brooklyn Nets. 6-time All-Star Blake draws the defense out to the three-point line and then drives to rim for an all too familiar two-handed slam. So yeah, that's his first dunk in like forever. Hell yeah. Let's view the progress. Here we go. Lowest serial, a little Obi Toppin. Lowest serial, almost 20K. You love to see it. Your title is now officially clickbait. That's right, baby. That's how we roll. I don't know if you guys noticed the title too, right? The title being like rebound packs are actually better. We'll take it. Anytime you can get a little Blake, I'm happy. We get double badge, OB, all the good stuff. Yeah, he is. I know that this is the thing though. This is what you have to remember with Tom Thibodeau. Doesn't like playing rookies. And he has Taj Gibson. And I don't know what Taj Gibson has on Tom Thibodeau, but he's still playing. Like for Toppin to only be playing 11 minutes a game with Mitchell Robinson out, wild. Smoke. How much for Griffin? Need him for my showcase. Well, I can't do it for 7 days. Can't gift it for 7 days. So I also like Blake. So it's going to cost you a cool $1 million. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not punting on Obi yet. I don't think he's full Kevin Knox. I think there's still hope for Obi. But he's old though. I will say that. This is so on brand for Tibbs. No, you're right. No, you're right. Actually, I'm gonna go back to Brubs. You're right. Oh man, good stuff. All right. I got like 15 or so minutes to chill. Dang. Fair price. If you have more questions, happy to hit some more questions. Also, we've been doing this almost every Friday. If you guys want me to pull up your account and mess around with some account evaluation, let me know. Ooh, look at that. Stop and Pop says, I didn't get a pack, but I gotta love the undercutting gogs. Got an MGLE Lonnie Walker 333 for lowest ask of 158. Nice, man. Nice. All right, check out Scary Terry's account. Scary Terry's, is it Scary Terry 3? That's what it is. All right, let's go over to Own the Moment. Scary Terry, the 3? Scary Terry 3. 8,876, 26 moment own. A lot of Terry, some LaMelo. Let's search by lowest ask. Lowest ask. So he's got his own lace him up. He's got Mitchell Robinson's hollow. That's interesting. The LaMelo. And then after that, there we go. A lot of Scary Terry. Some Luka. Kira Lewis Jr. I like it. All right, what else we got? We should visit Ding. I can't do that this morning. I don't want to look at someone who's got millions. All right, stop and pop. Let's do it. Get packed. Get packed, baby. What a name. Get packed. Here we go. Let's look at lowest ask. What's our best thing? We get that Steph 3. That's good. If you're playing Swish, this is a nice moment to have right now. Donovan Mitchell's all-star game. So we got a rare moment in there out of 2021. That Lonnie Walker, right? So you just scooped that Lonnie Walker for 158. Hey, you're up $2 already, baby, on that one. What else we got in here? A little Zion, Rui. I like this. I like the Rui Rising Star. So I would wonder, did you pack that? Yeah, so you got that at one. Oh, no. Where's Rui? Yeah, you got that at 157. Those Rising Star moments, man, those are cheap. Those are really, really cheap. You get a little Damian Lee, KPJ, Bogdan. This is nice, man. Couple KPJ moments. I really like the Steph 3 I love that moment. That's a good one. Top Shot, Andrew. Let's go. I'm going to try to get to a bunch of these, but if I don't get to yours, I'm sorry. All right, Top Shot Andrew. Here we go, Top Shot Andrew. We bumping 77 moments. Lowest ask. Let's search by that. DeAndre Ayton hollow. We love Ayton. Look at these Suns right here. Ayton, Booker, Cam Johnson. Wow, there we go. And we're up on the Ayton there we go. LeBron seeing stars. So you did the metallic gold reward. You purchased the metallic gold reward. LeBron James seeing stars. James Wiseman up in here. We like this. Oh, did you pack? Okay, you packed the James Wiseman Rising Star. The Jokic Cool Cat reward. Pat Beverly. I hate Pat Beverly, but there we go. That's Steph 3 again. Oh, that's different 3. That's the Seeing Stars 3. Nice, man. That hollow icon, beautiful thing. Big ticket 05. Here we go, K-Slay. Here we go. Hey, while we're doing this, make sure you're liking the stream, following me on Twitter, follow Top Shots on Twitter, all that stuff in the show notes. Big ticket. Here we go. Lowest ask. Let's get. Ooh, Ja Morant. I like this. So it looks like you just got this Ja Morant recently, and I like getting him that low. The Tatum Seeing Stars, the old assist. Embiid Seeing Stars. The MPJ Series 2 out of 15K is nice. I like the Nickeil Alexander. I mean, we talked about I like Nickeil Alexander Walker's first moment. We got some Seeing Stars up in. That's Jaylen Brown's Series 2 moment out of 15K. I like that. DeAndre Ayton, some Trae Young. That's a 35K one. Denny Avdiaz, probably his second moment on the site, right? Because there's only 2 badges, but we like the badges. Nice. We got a Scary Terry down here. This is good, man. I like the Ja purchases. Now I'm like focusing on the ones you've purchased, and on the Ja one, I do like that. I mean, because that was up over 100 for a little bit. Hell yeah, K-Slay. Andy Pearson. Let's look it up. Here we go. So Andy Pearson, Jamal Murray, Series 1. That's so we got that at 259, down to 94. I know that Jamal Murray. I mean, obviously you got this before the injury, but I still believe. I'm a believer. If you're a long-term holder, I like this. Dames, pack Dames $3 moment. Look at that. I like that at $19 for that. That's the car moment, baby. You get cars in the background. We get some Bulls up in here. Kyrie's 35K moment. This is good though, right? So like if you're relatively new to Top Shot and just kind of like poking around a little bit, I like what you're doing here, right? So you took a shot on a Series 1 of a player that has high upside, but then like focused on like really good players. Dame, Levine, Kobe White. All right. But Kyrie, Booker, Levine again, Randall, Hero, like took some shots on some really good players. So I like that. Good work, Andy. Ooh, CJ Frank. Shout out CJ Frank up in the Discord. Ooh, okay, CJ. Playing that comma life. CJ. All right, what else? We get that Lou Dort. The Lou Dort Series 1 dunk. Dustin just scooped that as well, I believe. CP3's All-Star game. I like this one. Again, another rare moment out of 2021. Levine's All-Star as well. So it looked like he packed the Levine one. Packed the Kendrick Nunn Metallic Gold Series 2. Nice. LaMelo Ball second moment. Desmond Bane's first moment. Harris first moment. The Tillman first moment. Hey, listen, CJ, have you been watching this show? Xavier Tillman's first moment. Let's go. That Ja moment again, like taking a hit on, right. We're obviously taking a hit on a lot of the stuff as the market's dipped, but I like it. I like Chris Boucher's first moment, Nickeil Alexander-Walker's first moment. A lot of first moments up in here. I didn't even know Grayson Allen was on the site. Full disclosure. Dwayne Bacon. There we go. Nice work. But yeah, let's focusing at the top here. That Lou Dort. Love this Lou Dort call right here. That's one I'm eyeing as the market continues to drop. Blackbeard Bennon. All right. You know what I'm realizing too? Like I'm not scrolling through the chat too much because I don't want to lose my spot. So I want to make sure. Oh my God, I haven't shared screen. Oh man. God, that's so funny. That's so funny. Hey, I gotta say though, I gotta say, the good news is you guys could hear me too say like, oh, I haven't really looked at the chat yet. Hey, here, shout out to you all though. The numbers stayed the same. Oh man. Oh God. The good news. This will lead to Steven A. Smith saying, "Stay off the weed." Yeah. We do this for podcast format as well. So the good news is I read off literally every play you had. So you still knew what happened, right? Denny Kim, I'm not going to share your comment only because I don't want to lose my spot. Honestly, though, I feel like we do have to end it here. Denny Kim says, as a teacher, totally understand this. This happens a lot. Sawyer left. Oh my God. Man, this is so funny. Now I need to scroll back up and see like what I missed here. Yeah, John, you're a monster. Did Sawyer lose his mind? I want to see where's Sawyer at. He's like, I need to go get coffee. Oh my God. So are we supposed to be following along like in class? Top Shot, big face Mike. He truly cares about the community. He has tunnel vision. Share screen. Fantastic way to bring down the week. Enjoy the day. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh my God. So here's what, like, you guys can't see this obviously, right? Yeah, I went back and the chat's great. I hope everybody has a nice day. I love this. Yeah, to Duncan, at least he's not muted. Got to get back on the floor at work. Have a good weekend. Yeah, Mike locked in. Go full Steph. So here we go. Best show yet. Here's the thing, right? You guys can't see this, but when I share the screen, in order to scroll, I can't be looking at the StreamYard. So like I have to be off the screen. So I couldn't tell that I had shared it, but holy shit. Wow, that was so funny. I will say though, some of y'all had nice accounts. We'll have to do this again. All right. Now I'm going to stop sharing screen because we're done. Womp, womp, womp. That's how we end. It is Friday. We made it. Hey, listen, this was fun. I'm sorry for ruining that portion of the show. Well, you know what? I think, full disclosure, I think we're going to do a special morning marketplace tomorrow. I think that's what we're going to do. You're right, the drop. We do need more monitors. But yeah, I think we're going to do a special one. I don't know what time yet, but I think I'm going to jump on tomorrow and do a little morning marketplace. So maybe we'll do some more of that. We'll do a little weekend show. Jeff Satterfield knows how to end the show. He knows how to end it. All right, y'all, like the show. Like the stream, subscribe. Make sure you look at your monitor when you're sharing screen. Jump in the Discord. I hope everybody had fun laughing their ass off at my stupidity. We'll see y'all later.
PJ Washington.